Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? life, liberty. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory.